So I think the last question that I have is, you're lobbying TCEQ. You're also lobbying our state legislators and our state senator,
That's correct.
Donald Campbell. But at the same time, they're also being lobbied by the
yeah.
construction industry.
Yeah.
And if history is going to repeat itself like it often does, some of our elected state leaders haven't been completely friendly towards smaller communities like Comfort in the way that they have comported and done their business. Do you see that changing anytime soon?
Boy, we're going to have a resolution, water resolution this next week in court, and we're going to have in there as one of our whereas is we're asking for a special session to deal with just water. Texas, for the most part, is a development state, which they welcome developers in, and that needs to change, and it really doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on, Republican, Democrat. This is not an issue. Most of what we're dealing with today is not an issue with Republican versus Democrat. It's about our communities.
Resources.
It's resources, yeah.
I think that's about all I have. Do you have some?
Could you ask him, have you spoken to Lennar representatives about this?
We have spoken to Lennar representatives. They initially started at 1,100 homes on that property. The design that they showed us, this is all confidential with Lennar, is 900 homes at this point.
Okay. Well, 900 is definitely better than 1,100.
It is.
So at least we can say that we've claimed a small victory there. But time will tell whether or not we achieve what we're considering success. So you're saying it's probably going to take at least 2 years before we get to some sort of resolution.
It is.
And so for 2 years, this organization is going to be daily almost continuing to...
Well, you're right. But we're also waiting on a hearing date for TCEQ.
Okay.
So we are waiting on that.
So TCEQ could, essentially, they could stop it.
They could stop it, and then our groundwater availability rules could also stop it.
Perfect.
If they find that they don't have enough water, we could end it there. And that may actually stop other developers from looking into our community trying to just do the same thing.